If you find that your flams are inconsistent, maybe sometimes they're too wide, other times maybe they're crushed down to where they're almost double stops, your problem might be coming from rebound control. So one of the ways to fix this is to isolate your hands. So let's take that first rudiment that I was just playing, flam accents. We're playing triplets with an accented flam on the first note. Now take your left hand off the pad and think about what your right hand is doing. Think about the 3 different strokes that we have to play to execute that cleanly. Our first note needs to be an accent, so we need to start high, but we need to be down low for those next 3 notes. So we need to play a downstroke. We need to not allow the stick to rebound. And this is one of the problems that I see the most. People do this, and the stick rebounds a little bit, but not all the way. So they're not prepared for another accent, but they're also not low enough to play a grace note, and they get stuck in what I call no man's land. So we need to make sure that first note stays down. Our hand is still nice and relaxed, but the stick stays down. Our next 2 notes are taps, so we just play them right from where we are. The third note is also low where we're coming from, but the note following that is an accent, so we need to come back up right after we play it. This is called an upstroke. So we're using the time that our left hand is playing to start coming up so that we don't play a tap and then all of a sudden realize that we have to play an accent and have to lift our stick back up quickly. So down, tap, tap, up, 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 down, tap, tap, up. And it's the same off the left hand. Down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up. So if you'd like to study this with me more in depth, I'm going to be offering some workshops right here in London over the summer. You can comment workshop down below or just DM me if you're interested in private lessons. Thanks.